Welcome to Scythe. Today, we'll be providing an overview of the power and charging systems of your M.52. First, let's talk about battery capacity and management. Most operators who start their day with 100% charge will find that they have more than enough power to get them through a full day of mowing. Power consumption varies based on mowing conditions. Using higher blade speeds or mowing tall or wet grass consumes more power than lower blade speeds in drier conditions. M.52 has a battery conservation feature that automatically shuts the blades off when the battery drops to 5%. This helps prevent you from accidentally running the machine down to zero in the field, so you have enough power to get back to a charging source. If this happens during scythe mode, both the blades and the machine will come to a stop, but you will still be able to drive the machine manually. If this happens during the manual usage, the blades will stop, but you will still be able to drive. If your state of charge is less than 5% and you won't be able to immediately charge it, turn the machine off. We recommend doing this even when parked on the trailer to prevent accidentally running your battery down to zero. Your M.52 can be charged using a 240 volt or level 2 charger, or a 120 volt or level 1 charger. Time to full charge varies depending on the initial charge level. Level 2 charging takes around 6 to 8 hours, and level 1 takes around 17 hours. Your Scythe onboarding team will support you as you work with your electrician to decide what charging option is right for you. Make sure your charging cord is not bent, kinked, or otherwise damaged, and that no equipment is parked or resting on the cord. Regardless of what type of charger you use, always charge your machine in a clean and dry environment. Use the included cover if your machine is charged outdoors. This keeps the connection point dry. Make sure your M.52 battery cabinet cooling fan ports are clear and unobstructed. The cabinet fans will automatically turn on and off and can sometimes be louder than expected. To start charging, put your machine in park mode, open the charging port, and insert the charger into the port. You should hear a click and have a firm connection that cannot easily be pulled out. When charging starts, you should see the light bar in your M.52 turn blue when the connection is made. Shortly after, the light bar will change to a fill pattern to indicate that charging is started. This time can vary depending on the starting temperature of the battery cabinet. If you are using a 240 volt charger from Grizzle E, make sure the area around the charger box is clear so the internal fans can function. When you connect the charger to your machine, you'll hear a click from the charging box. The charging box lights will transition to blinking blue to indicate the connection has occurred. When charging starts, the charging box light should be blinking green. If you are using a Lectron 120 volt charger, the status lights on the inline charger will change. Connect status will go blue and the charging status will blink green. You can learn more about the status lights of your chargers in their user manuals. When charging is complete, disconnect the charger and close the cap on the charging port. It's important to keep the cap closed when not in use, and especially when cleaning. Don't forget to also charge your remote stop. The remote stop is required to use scythe mode. When starting from full charge, the remote stop will last through your mowing day. To charge your remote stop, use the provided USB cable to connect it to your M.52 for pass-through charging, or an alternate USB power source. Remove any cords that are connected to the USB port before using the machine. Dangling cords can be a safety hazard and may hang down in front of the cameras during scythe mode, which will interfere with autonomous operations. You now have a basic understanding of how to charge your M.52 and remote stop. Let's go get mow done.